So this is 312 Marshall Street, over just south of Trinity Lane, kind of in Cleveland Park area. This is a little 2-bed, 1-bath house. It's about 800 square feet. It's got a roof that's about 8 years old. There is some step cracks around on the back side. There's been a lot of renos and revitalization of this street. This house got renoed recently. That little house got renoed recently. That house got renoed, and that's a new build, and that one's in progress. There's a lot of activity. The prices are really rising a lot over in this area. So, concrete front porch, and then I'm going to go in the house. Okay, here we are in the living room, and the living room, if it was me, the kitchen is through there. If it was me, I'd knock this wall out and just open up the living room, connect the living room to the kitchen. There was a wall in the living room here. You can see the owner took the wall out. The wall was right there. There is noticeable drywall sag along that seam. The drywall does need some work on the ceiling. You can kind of see where the trim was cut out right there where the wall was. There's a little closet there too, but the drywall itself is fine. It's in fine shape. The flooring here, there's hardwood floor underneath the carpet. You can see it there. The kitchen has the click lock stuff, and it's soft in places, so the kitchen floor most likely needs to come up completely. There might be some pier or some joist work needed. The drywall is fine in here. The cabinets are fine. The kitchen is totally fine, other than the flooring. The ceiling drywall is fine. The step cracks I mentioned are in this back corner of the house. The house is on 100 amps. Here's the panel. 100 amp panel right there. The HVAC is about 10 years old. It was serviced recently, new elements. The air intake's in the floor there. Here's the bathroom. I mean, the house is in pretty good shape. I've renovated 2 houses in this immediate area, and this is in much better condition than all of them. The drywall is fine. The tub needs a little bit of work, but it's really not in bad shape. If you're going to renovate it for top of market, you might be doing tile. And then here we are in bedroom 1. Bedroom 1. There's a little bit of drywall work needed right there. It's really, the walls are pretty tight. Here's a closet here. The closet is actually really big. And so, I mean, it's really, I mean, everything's in pretty decent shape. A little bit of crack there in the ceiling. Here we are coming through back into bedroom 1. Bedrooms feel about this one feels about 9 by 12, somewhere in that ballpark. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't really see with the light, but I mean, the walls are in great shape. This one still has the hardwood floors. It looks like it was painted. The hardwood floors were painted at one point. But the house has a really great layout. I'd be inclined to knock out from there to there, and connect the living room into the kitchen. But so that is 312 Marshall Street.